Okay, Cissy, it's all you, and then I'll take over.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. First off, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's hopping on tonight. I know we're all busy and I respect your time. So I'm just going to try to keep it super short. I know you guys all know that I have a successful e-commerce shop. And, you know, with not knowing when mask mandates will end, I really want to find something more stable and secure. So, I've been doing a lot of research and something that I can do at home and continue to stay home with my kids and be successful. So I joined Q Sciences, and it's an awesome company. I just like the reasons that I love it so much is that it's stable. Sorry, my dog's barking. It's stable and it's growing, and I love the leadership. Everyone's super like-minded. Just like I think it's so important to align myself with people who have the same beliefs that I do. And the products, I love them. They're clean and they're properly sourced, and they're something that I use all the time. And I think that we all use them and we all need them. So I just want to thank you again for coming on. I'm going to pass it to Brittany, who's going to talk to you guys a little bit more. And I'll talk to you at the end.
Thanks, girlfriend. You guys, I'm so excited to be partnering with Cissy. I feel like she's the kind of woman that you want to be in business with. I feel like it's a great honor to get to do this with you. So if you're on this, it's because she invited you, which is really special. And I'll tell you throughout this a few reasons why it's special. But really quick, my name's Brittany. I'm a black diamond in this company. Doesn't mean anything to you, so it doesn't matter. This is my family in this picture. My husband, Nick, we've been married for 11 years. And these are my two daughters, Emmy and Luca, and they are why I'm doing this. You guys, if you're on here, I think we can all start and agree on one level or another. We will agree on this. I swore I would never do network marketing. Like, I'm sure at some point, and maybe even right now, you're feeling that way. Like, nope, not for me. That's how I felt. And it's because I honestly felt like I was too good for it. I was like, it's not going to be me. I think a lot of the people that I saw doing businesses like this were doing it in a way that felt scammy and salesy and just icky. And there was no way I was ever going to put my name on something like that. So that's what I thought. Then a few years ago, I fell into it. There were some products I wanted to try. I wanted the best discount. So I signed up, and I liked the products. So I posted about them because that's what we do. We do social selling all the time without even realizing it. And posted them, and people liked them. They bought them, and I got my first paycheck, and it was $600. And when I realized that I was home with my kids and I made a $600 paycheck, not really even sure how I did it, I just posted something, I was like, whoa, like maybe there is something to this. So I dropped the pride, I dropped the ego, and I went for it. And I did find some success. This was in my previous company, my first go in this industry. So it was great. The problem was that nobody else was making money. No one else was seeing any kind of success like I was. And so to me, that felt icky. That felt scammy in a way, So I walked away. I just didn't like it anymore. I didn't like that no one else was seeing success like I was. I could not look the newest person in the eye and say, you can do this too. Do X, Y, and Z, and you can do this too. There was no clear path. There was no system in place. There was none of that. So in that meantime, my husband, Nick, he was a police officer. And you guys, he was one of the really good ones. We used to go on like ride along date nights all the time. It was so fun. And he got hurt on the job and it blew out his knee and he got medically retired. And so with his medical retirement, we lost 2/3 of his income. We were living in California at the time, so that was like near impossible to survive. So over time, things were just spiraling. Groceries went on credit cards. Rent, I think, went on a credit card. Electric bill, like all the bills, phone bills, all of that went on credit cards because we weren't making it each month. You know, a lot of people these days live paycheck to paycheck. We weren't even making it to the next paycheck. So, uh, you know, what happens? Credit cards run out, they max out, and then you're just screwed. Like you just are out of options. And so we found ourselves in a very financially desperate place. A year ago, like right now, was when it all came to a head. Um, I was very broken. I felt very helpless, and I did not see like a way out of that mess. I did not see a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know. It was just really dark. Um, and then one day, my oldest daughter, Emmy, she went and asked my mom for dog food because this sweet girl had overheard conversations that were never intended for her to hear. And she asked my mom for dog food because she knew we didn't have any and she knew we couldn't afford any. And you guys, when my mom told me that, my heart broke in a million pieces. And I mean, look at her sweet face. She's just precious. And that is a weight that like no kids should have to bear or ever be aware of. So long story short, that was my rock bottom. That was when I drew my line in the sand because I had been watching my friend build a business here in Q Sciences, and I could not deny what I saw happening. I watched my friend, who was a mom of 4 kids, build this business to where she was making $90,000 a month. And I'm like, who the heck makes $90,000 a month? Like, that's insane. But then also, it wasn't just her. I was watching all of these people make a crap ton of money. I'm like, okay, we're broke. If they can do this, I can do this. I got to do this. So I messaged her a few days after that incident happened with the dog food. And I was just like, okay, I've been watching. I'm ready. Tell me everything. She told me everything. I swore, I was like, this is too good to be true. There's no way. There's no way. Like, what's the catch? She's like, no, there's no catch. It really is that good. So I jumped all in, and you guys, the rest is history. Our lives are forever changed. And so I just am so excited to share what I have found with you. So a lot of people will ask, what, like, there's so many companies out there. There's so many different choices. Why this company? Why Q? Why now? What sets us apart? So that is what I want to talk to you about. So the right mentors, the people at the top of the company, the leadership you have, I don't even want to say it matters. It's everything. You know, those are the people that steer the ship. So Mark Wilson is our CEO and founder. And if you're into sports, you might recognize his name because he won 2 Super Bowls back in the day. He was the quarterback for the Raiders and he played with the Patriots. He is an amazing athlete. Then he went on and was a very successful real estate developer. And in retirement, he thought he wanted to be on the golf course every day. That was his dream. But he got really bored really fast and was like, what the heck? I cannot do this every day. You know, just like all of us, we want to know that what we're doing has purpose. Like, we want to make a difference in people's lives. So that is when he started Q Sciences. And he knew that if he could make a difference in people's health, in their finances, and in their kids' lives, that would be a win to him. So he started the company. He is also the co-owner. And then Jake Spencer is the other co-owner. So Mark and Jake and their families, those two own Q Sciences. There's no like 40-person board. There's no like, you know, Wizard of Oz behind the screen, like calling the shots. It's them. Like, they own this company. So Jake Spencer, he is the president. He is a co-owner, and he is one of our dearest friends. I'm so grateful to know him. I'm so grateful to call him a friend. I'm so grateful that he is leading this company. So one thing that's really unique about Jake is that he brings a decade of experience to the table, successfully doing what we're doing. He was in this industry building businesses like this all over the world, hundreds of thousands of people for over 10 years. He knows what he's talking about. And it's really unique to have someone like him with his knowledge of what we're doing on the corporate side. Most of the time, the people on the corporate side, great people, but they don't get it because they've never done what we're doing. And Jake gets it. And so they are both just servant leaders. And I'm just very proud and very grateful to be partnered with them. Okay, let's talk about timing. This is one of the most important things to talk about of why, like why join this company. So this is a basic S curve in business. This isn't like unique to Q Sciences. This is just any business. In the very beginning, you have the ground floor stage. That's when it's rocky. It's like, are we going to make it? Are we not? I don't know. It's all really new. But once you know you're going to make it, and there's that transition point of like, okay, we're going to make it now. Then you have this explosive growth. You have this explosive momentum that comes. And you guys, that kind of momentum, it only happens once. You don't get it back. So if you see on this on the screen where we are right in front of that momentum. If you are in a company during momentum like that, during the explosive growth, your business gets to capitalize on that. So then once it reaches saturation, that up there is where there's almost no growth. Those companies, they are probably the companies that are already billion-dollar companies, right? They're happy if they even grow 10% in a year. Like to them, that's a win. Um, and think of the companies that you've heard of, like other network marketing companies. I'm not going to say names, but think of the ones that you've heard of. They are amazing because they've made it. Like they have become billion-dollar brands, they're household names. It's incredible. But I think that it's really fun to be a part of a company and be a part of becoming the household name, be a part of creating the billion-dollar brand. It's so special. So since the relaunch, in 2018, when Jake Spencer came in, when he came in, he wrote our comp plan. Our comp plan is amazing. It's the most generous I've ever seen. He put our systems in place, all of these things. Since that relaunch, we have grown over 1,200%. Back in 2020, when things were shut down and businesses were closing, Q Sciences quadrupled. It was amazing business growth. And then in the first quarter of 2021, we doubled from that. And it has just continued to explode ever since then. So we're in 24 countries and counting. I feel like we're opening up a new country like every month, every other month. And this is just truly a ground floor opportunity. I feel like this is like Apple. It's like Bitcoin. Like think if you would have gotten Bitcoin or like Apple stock, back before people knew about it and then you got to capitalize on it. To me, that's what this feels like. I feel like I literally hit the jackpot. Okay, so none of this would matter if the products weren't great, right? Like businesses, you could have the best comp plan, but if the products suck, then it doesn't matter. Our products are amazing. And one of my favorite things is that we have something for everyone. There is nobody that I've ever had to turn away. So we have a full spectrum hemp line. We have a non-hemp nutraceutical line. We just launched our full collagen matrix. This liquid collagen is liquid gold. It's medical grade. Very soon we're launching terpenes that I'll talk about. We have stuff for hormones and energy and immune support. And we have these vitamin sprays that you spray under your tongue and they work really fast. You guys, if you have any issues with sleep, our sleep spray is actual magic. There's just something for everyone and they are amazing products. But the QCore is one of my absolute favorites. And this is what you will find in, I believe it's like 80 something percent of the company's auto ships, their recurring orders, because this is a baseline for your core health. Like it's called QCore. It covers the core of everything you need. So, it fills in all the gaps of your diet because it doesn't matter how clean you eat, you will still be deficient in what you need. It's really good for brain and mental health. It addresses inflammation in your body. So, aches, pains, all disease, like autoimmune diseases are rooted in inflammation. Even you guys, cellular inflammation. So like if you feel puffy, you might just be inflamed. Like you might just kind of slim down when you take an anti-inflammatory. And then we all know how important gut health is. So our Q-Biotics is our probiotic. It's amazing for gut health. And so I just think that the QCore is just the baseline of where to start with your products. And then our full spectrum hemp. So I love the other day on a call, Jake Spencer, the president, he made a statement. He was like, everyone's heard of CBD, right? CBD is kind of like a Honda Civic, it's all right. But full spectrum hemp, when you use the entire plant and you don't just isolate one part of it, that's the Ferrari. Like that is what's effective. And you'll see on the left, we have a biosync technology. You guys, I'm not like, I don't geek out on stuff like that. It goes over my head. I don't understand it. But I'll tell you what that basically means is that it works, and it works really fast. And it means that you're not wasting your money. So we have hemp oils that you put under your tongue and you feel immediately. We have, hemp for your pets. We have hemp for sleep. We have hemp for energy, like all the hemp. We have like lotions for recovery and pain and working out. We have rollers with essential oils in them. They're highly concentrated. And then we have our Q Twist, which is there are CBD water packets. So they're packets, you put it in water, you shake it up. There's one for cravings and hydration and calming, and they taste amazing. And they have broad spectrum hemp in them. So you guys, you can Google hemp is like magic in a bottle. It's amazing. It helps with so many different things. This is these are some before and afters of our collagen. So the picture on the left, I need to flip it because the after is on the left, and you can tell by her crow's feet because they are like almost gone. But this is only 7 days on our new liquid collagen. It's like Botox in a bottle. It is amazing. I have been blown away. I should add some more before and afters. If you want to see more, Cissy can get you all of them. We have tons of them, but this is just a girl on my team that I've just, again, this is 7 days. I was blown away by the lines around her eyes and on her forehead. It's just incredible. Okay, terpenes. This is where I'm going to get really excited because terpenes is a new product category that we are launching very soon. And if you put like your business hat on right now, this is something that's never been done. Nobody has ever done a terpene product like this ever. So think about what it would look like if you had a business and you were the first one to release hemp. Like think of like you were the first one to bring hemp to people. That's literally what this is. We are going to be the first to bring terpenes to people. It's going to be $1 billion industry, and we are first to market. So I love how aggressive and how innovative our company is that we do stuff like this. So I'm not a science person. I don't understand the correct terminology, but this is how I explain what terpenes are. So we all know that lavender is used to help calm you. There's something about lavender that calms you. It's the terpenes in lavender. So if you were to go take a lavender essential oil and put it in your diffuser, you would like smell it, and you would feel calm. Like the terpenes in it makes you feel calm. What we've done with our technology that nobody else has is we have been able to extract, let's say we like go to the lavender plant and we extract the calm. Like we take the calm out of the lavender plant. We extract that terpene. Then we take that terpene and put it into an elixir. And then you put it under your tongue and you instantly have the exact benefit that you want. It's amazing. So we have 3 so far. There's an endless amount that we can launch because you can get terpenes from anything, like any plant. Like they all have terpenes. So comfort, create, and chill are our first 3. Comfort is amazing for discomfort, any type of discomfort. A few weeks ago, I had this raging headache, and I took one of our sprays. I love our sprays, but I took the relief spray, didn't touch it because it was like borderline migraine. I get really bad migraines sometimes. It was borderline migraine. I took that. I took like 4 ibuprofen. I took a bunch of stuff. Nothing would help. Someone had comfort on them because they were being a beta tester because it's not released yet. And I put some pumps under my tongue. I'm not kidding you. Within 5 minutes, it was gone. And I was like, what was this magic stuff? It legit works. Create is one that I also love. So my husband, now that he's medically retired, he works behind a computer, he does web development, and it can get really distracting when you're trying to focus on like writing code. And so one day, this is why I love the partnership we have with corporate. One day he walked into our product developer's office. He was like, Anne, do you have something to help me focus? Like I literally can't focus on what I'm doing right now. And she was like, here you go. She handed him this bottle. It had like no label on it. He's like, okay. So he takes it, he goes back to work. And 15 minutes later, he was like, what was that? Like, I can't say what I want to say, but what it makes you feel like is, you know, that one prescription drug that like college students take when they're trying to study and get a lot of stuff done. It's pretty much what it makes you feel like, but it's legal and you don't need a prescription for it. So it's like makes you like hyper focus. It's incredible. And then the last one is chill. So for me, I have always struggled with feelings of like anxious feelings in social settings. Sometimes it's been really crippling even in my life. And chill, when you take it, it makes you feel chill. Like the best way for me to describe chill, I'm obviously a storyteller. That's how I like can get my point across. Is if you were drinking a glass of wine, you know that feeling, like that wave that comes over you when you drink a glass of wine and you're like, you want to be social. It's like, oh, I got this. Like, I want to go talk to people. That's how it makes you feel, but you don't feel loopy. Like, you don't feel any intoxication. You just feel that same feeling of like, okay, I can do this. Like, I want to go talk to people. And so, you guys, I'm so excited for how these products are going to impact people's lives. But again, from a business standpoint, being first to market with these is amazing. And just to be clear, there is no hemp in these products. There is no CBD, no hemp or anything in the terpenes. Okay, so Dr. Stephen Kimberly is our chief science officer. He is the one with the white coat. He's a physician. He's the one that Mark Wilson partnered with when he started Q, because Mark's not a doctor, right? He just wanted to start the company. So he's like, you're the doctor, you're the brains, let's do this. So Dr. K, he was the editor in chief of WebMD for 15 years. He's a naturopath, he's an internal medicine doctor, just a really brilliant guy. And he has insanely high standards. So back in the day when they were starting, Mark would mail him products and say, hey, check this out. Like someone would come to Mark with an idea. So he would send it to him. And, you know, Mark said that within 24 hours, he would always get an email back from Dr. K saying, I'm sorry, Mark. This is not a quintessential product. This is not a product for Q Sciences. And I don't know if you know this, but Q Sciences actually stands for quintessential biosciences. So our products, they have to be quintessential. They have to be set apart. They can't be like anything else on the market. And so I'm really grateful for him. I'm grateful for how he capitalizes on market trends. I love how aggressive and innovative he is. And I don't think I've said this yet, I love that we own our own products. We don't slap a label on them. We don't white label anything. We don't take from someone else. We make them all in-house. So that allows us to pivot whenever we want as well. You know, if we want to change an ingredient, if we want to, you know, tweak something, if we want to create a beta test product in the next 4 weeks, we can. It's amazing because we own it. So I just think that that is also really special. This is a quick snapshot of our standards. We have incredibly high standards. If you want, you can take a picture of that QR code on the bottom. It takes you to all of the third-party testing. It's amazing. So if you want to, I'll give you a second if you guys want to take a picture. If not, we can always send it to you. Okay, so Q Sciences is not a weight loss company. It's not our focus, but we do have a really cool community in Q called MyQFit. So there are stacks that you can get. A stack is basically like a curated combination of products towards your goals. So if you want to build muscle, if you want to shred, if you want to lean out, if you want to, whatever it is, you can get specific stacks based towards your goals. We also have an app, and our app is amazing. There's workouts, there's accountability, there's meal plans, there's nutritionists. You have access to all of them. It's just really special. Every now and then we do really cool challenges with prizes, and it's just all about healthy living and consistency. So before I talk about ways to earn, I'm going to go to this slide really quick because you guys, the financial freedom movement is something so special to Q that I believe that there is enough intrinsic value in the FFM that would mean that coming to Q for just this is worth it. Like there's so much value in this FFM, the financial freedom movement, that this alone is worth partnering with us. So this beautiful blonde lady in this picture is Jake Spencer's wife, Sarah, and she heads this whole thing up. And if you're looking for a company or an opportunity that has like a free car program, they're not free. Or like the flash or the glamour or like all that, that's not this. That's not, you're not going to find that here. we truly value financial freedom. We value a healthy mindset towards money and being really smart business owners and setting your future up for success, because this is a business. This isn't just, I mean, it can be like a side hustle if you want, but whatever your goals are, like it's still a business. And so we treat it like that. The FFM is so amazing. You guys, from day one, the second you join this company, you don't have to have sold a product yet. You don't have to have ever found a business partner. Just being partnered with Q, you get a free financial coach from day one, and they are your coach. You don't have to take advantage of it, but I highly suggest that you do. They can help you get out of debt, establish emergency funds, life insurance, investing. There's a credit repair service. They help you build your savings. We're now partnering with a lender to help you save on closing costs if you're getting a new home. Like, it's incredible. When I started with Q, like I said, our finances were a mess, and I didn't want anybody to know what was in our bank account, or better yet, what was not in our bank account. I was very embarrassed. I had a lot of shame around it. And it took me a while to set the meeting. But once I did, you guys, I left that meeting feeling not embarrassed, feeling so empowered and encouraged, because we had a plan. Like, I could see like step by step of what we needed to do to get to where we wanted to go. And since then, we now have 6 figures in savings. We're debt free. Our credit score has jumped over 200 points. Sarah has helped us set up a SEP IRA. I don't even know what that is, but she says it's really smart. We have life insurance for everyone in our family, just like all the things. Like, we have LLCs and S Corp. Again, I don't know what it means, but she set us up for success. And I'm so grateful. So that is the financial freedom movement. So back to business, because this, again, is my favorite thing to talk about. So when you open a business here with Q, it's $40 for your business, and then you can pick whatever products you want to start with. So I would say all in, you can be all in products business for $200. So I want you to think, if you were to, we're being business owners, right? So if you were to go open a brick and mortar downtown, think of all of the overhead and all of the planning and all of the things you would have to have. It would be heck of a lot more than $200. Okay. So $200. When you do that, you get your own link. It's like your own e-commerce store. Okay. So you use that link. And if someone wants to buy products from you, because our products are amazing, if someone wants to buy products, they go to that link, they click it, they order it, and then you earn commission. You don't have to deal with processing or shipping or like any of that. We have a whole customer service program. That's that. You earn a customer commission on your customers that buy products. Also, you can use that same link. And if people want to join you in business, they use the same link, and then they can open their own business with you. So when you find business partners to do this with you, it's like you're opening up franchises all over the world, and you earn off of what they do as well. So you can earn on your customers, you can earn on like your franchises that you open with your business partners, all of their storefronts, you earn off of as well. And then, just like in traditional business, when you promote, you get a bonus, and our bonuses get massive, up in the 100,000s. It's pretty crazy. And then the FFM bonus. So you guys, the financial freedom movement, it's amazing. You get the coach, but it goes beyond that. At the 4th position, it's called elite. They begin to pay down your debt. So if you want that payment to go towards a credit card or a car payment or your mortgage or a 401k, whatever you want it to go towards, the company sends it straight to that for you. So the first position is builder, the second is pro, the third is executive. Those are the 3 that we focus on when you start your business. Builder is basically 3 orders in your business. Pro is 6, executive is 15. So here's the thing. When you hit executive in your first month, you will earn $750. So if I told you that I could show you how to earn $750 in your first month, my question is, would you stop me? Like, would you stop me from showing you how to earn $750 in your first month? I think you would say, please show me how. Here's the thing about the number of orders. That doesn't just come from you. So let's say executive, 15 orders in your business. That can come from business partners that you find. It can come from partners that they find. It can come from customers that they get. And my favorite part that really, really sold me on this comp plan is it also can come from from people that your sponsor places in your business. So you guys listen to this, please, very closely. Cissy invited you to this call because she's just starting her business. And not only is the timing of being in Q Sciences very special right now, but the timing of joining someone like her is incredibly special. You guys all know like what a badass business boss woman she is, right? You know the influence she has, you know all of those things. So when you partner with her and you're the first to join her, you are getting a top spot in her business. Okay, are you tracking with me? You're getting a top spot in her organization. Then after so okay, I don't want to confuse you. So here we build three legs, three lines, okay? So there's like technically like three top spots. And I promise you want to get in one of those top spots. So after those top spots are filled, the only place to build your business is down. And so what happens is anyone else that she brings in after you, she can place in your business. And their orders and their whole team counts for your business. Does that make sense? So the timing of when you join her matters because she gets, she's going to blow up here. You know that she's going to have a lot of success. So the sooner you partner with her, the sooner she can use her success to build in your business. So for example, if you join tonight, she gets to start building under you immediately. If you join in 2 weeks, she'll start building under you then, but you will go under the people who joined tonight. Does that make sense? If you have questions, let me know, but it's just really, really special this timing. Okay, I already talked about that. This is our comp plan. It's a one pager. I'm not going to go into it right now. I actually made a 9-minute video that explains it very clearly. Box 1 is the customer commission. This is the commission that you make. You can make up to 35% commission on products. It's amazing. Box 2 is when you grow a team and you find business partners. I love this column, the monthly team commission column, because this is set pay. There's no averages. There's no guessing what your paycheck is going to be. This column tells you exactly what your paycheck is going to be. In the very beginning, I said that I was a black diamond. So if you look at that column, you know exactly what my base pay is every single month. It is such a blessing. And you know what? Beyond that incredible paycheck, the thing that I'm most proud of is the fact that because we have systems in place, they're not mine, they're company wide. It allows me to look you in the eye. Like I was saying in the very beginning, I couldn't look someone in the eye to tell them how to get to where they wanted to go because there was no system. There are systems in place where I can look you in the eye and say, what are your goals? Okay, this is how you get there. It's very simple. Because we have these systems beyond my paycheck, I have been able to help 25 people in less than a year earn a 6-figure yearly income. I have 25 people on my team making between $8,000 and $65,000 a month. It's insane. Beyond those people, there are still thousands of people making life-changing income because you know what? Life-changing income to you might be your car payment. It might be just like covering your mortgage or covering your rent. Like that could be life-changing to you. And that is what we do. So from day one, we have systems, we have training. It is you guys, it makes it so that you can do it. You might think, I don't have time. I don't have enough followers. I'm introverted, like all of these things. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. If you're willing to be coachable and you're willing to trust us because we figured it out, you can do this. I promise you. So what's next? You guys, if something I said resonated with you, I would highly encourage you to message Cissy right away because I have a good feeling that her top spots will probably fill up pretty fast. So the sooner you join her, the sooner she can build in your business as well, the sooner you can make money. We have some insane things coming that I promise you want to be a part of. So my best advice is just don't wait. If you feel a nudge, if you feel something, act on it because I watched for 18 months, hoping that that feeling would go away, and it never did. And I am obviously just forever grateful that I did this. So I'm going to leave you with this. I already said this earlier, but it's so true. You can join a $1 billion company, the ones that are well known already, they're the household name, or you can be a part of creating one. And that literally is exactly what we're doing here. We are creating a $1 billion company. So thank you guys so much for your time. I really enjoyed sharing this with you. I'm obviously so passionate about what we have here. So again, if anything I said resonated with you, got your wheels turning, please go ahead and reach out to Cissy, and we'll give you all your next steps.
I just want to say one thing if I can.
Mhm.
Um, if anybody decides to enroll with me, I just want to let you know that I pledge to help you guys grow and succeed. Right now, money is not why I'm in this business. It's more just like the desire to succeed and show my girls that, you know, I can do it. I can set something up for them. It's just like I'm just like ready to take off. So if you guys want to go with me, like, let's go. We're gonna kill it.
Heck yes, we are. I'm pumped. I'm so excited. So I will hopefully talk to y'all soon. Good night, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks so
You're
much, Brittany.
welcome. You're welcome.
Bye, you guys.